Well, in fact, I think it's very difficult to think about Alfred Zimmern and his writing and his influence and any debate he had with, for example, Nicholas Speakman, one of the founding fathers of realism in IR, without thinking about Lucy Zimmern, who was the sort of one half of the kind of power couple that were the Zimmerns in interwar international relations. They co-founded the Geneva School of International Studies when Nicholas Speakman was the deputy director. He resigned because of a dispute over the way in which international relations should be taught at Geneva. And the dispute was not with Alfred, it was with Lucy Zimmern. And she was feted and celebrated and invited to give talks and wrote a lot on international relations. She was hugely influential on the kind of mode and form of teaching at the Geneva School, which was really the most influential internationalist educational project of the interwar period. And Nicholas Speakman goes and founds the Yale Center for International Studies in the US after he resigns from Geneva, precisely in opposition to what Lucy had tried to develop in Geneva, which, was in many ways the caricature of the realist caricature of idealism, right? Everything that the realist was saying, Lucy was trying to sort of enact at Geneva. But she gets erased in this kind of story of the sort of history of the great debates that formed the origins of the field. So that's one mechanism: canon formation and selective memory. Another is disciplinary boundary drawing, like I mentioned earlier. The effort to develop IR as a certain kind of theoretical enterprise was one of the mechanisms of the erasure of women from the earlier history of the field.